of the Year by Juice WRLD is going to be played in standard tuning. It's going to be 4 chords, an E, a G sharp, an A, and a C sharp that you're going to need to know for this song. Before I show you the chords a bit more in depth, let me talk a little bit about the rhythm. I feel like the rhythm is kind of the hardest thing for me just because it's straight down strums, kind of almost palm mute, a little bit faster than what I want to be able to down strum naturally. But it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 strum that is down, and then the 4 is a mute. Then 1, 2, 3 mute, 1, 2, 3 mute, 1, 2, 3 mute. And by mute, I just kind of lay my palm across the guitar strings and I lessen or release the tension off of whatever frets I'm holding with my left hand. I don't remove my hand completely. I would just release the tension from mute. So the first chord, the E, you're going to have your first finger on the 5-string 7th fret, and then I use my pinky finger on the 4-string 9th fret with an open 6th string. And you're going to be strumming the strings 6, 5, and 4. If that down is too much for you or too quick for you, you saw me in the intro switch it up and go down, down, up, down. Or really, I think I was going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So up, down, up, mute, up, down, mute, up, down, mute. But the correct way would be down, mute, down, mute. The second chord is going to be, these will all be power chords that I'm showing you to start with, is going to be a G sharp. Your first finger is on the 6th-string 4th fret, your pinky finger is on the 5-string 6th fret. So the E chord to the G sharp chord to an A chord. Just pull this G sharp up 1 fret so that your first finger now is on the 6th-string 5th fret, your pinky finger is on the 5-string 7th fret. Then we're going to go to a C sharp, which will be your first finger on the 5-string 4th fret, pinky finger on the 4-string 6th fret. If you want to expand the tone of this chord just a little bit and use your first finger to bar strings 6 and 5 together on the 4th fret, you can then strum from string 6 across 5 and 4, but if you're doing the smaller power chord, you would just need to be palm muting strings 5 and 4. So we've got the E chord to the G sharp to the A to the C sharp back down to the G sharp to the A sharp. So we were just on the C sharp, it goes back to the G sharp, then up to the A. If you want to throw in a lower E, the way that you would do that is open up the 6th string and then first finger barring strings 5 and 4 across the 2nd fret. That feel. Okay, so whenever it gets out of that choppy down strum, the rhythm opens up a little bit. And there's not really an acoustic guitar that's doing this, but I think it sounds good to open the chords and get a bit strummier and play the more open part of the song, kind of the chorus area, more like this. The way that you're going to do that is it's going to be it's the same chord progression, but we're playing it a bit differently. So it's going to come out of an E chord, which I'm playing with my pinky finger on the 3-string 4th fret, and my first finger barring the 5 and 4 strings on the 2nd fret, open 6th string, and then if you can let strings 1 and 2 ring out during all this, that would be great as well. So I'm going down, 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 up, down, up, down on the ending back on the 6th string, and then ring finger to the 6th-string 4th fret, and doing the same thing across that, with leaving this bar in place and leaving my pinky finger where it was. And then we're going to go to an A chord. Leave your pinky finger where it was, bring your first finger back to the 4th-string 2 fret, and open up the 5 string. Pluck that open 5 string and repeat that strumming pattern. Then you're going to go to a C sharp minor, which your first finger and your pinky fingers remain where they are on the first finger, 2nd fret of string 4, pinky finger on the 4th fret of string 3. Now we're going with our ring finger to the 4th fret of string 5. Down, 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 up, down, up. And then the next down will go back to the G sharp, which will be moving our ring finger back to the 6th string 4th fret. And then back up to the A, which would be opening up the 5 string. All the while, in those last 3 movements, our first finger and pinky have remained where they were on strings 4 and 3 the whole time. And then back to the E, up to the G sharp, up to the A, hold the A, up to the C sharp, down to the G sharp, up to the A, repeat the A, down to the E, up to the G sharp, up to the A, repeat the A, C sharp, to the G sharp, back to the A, repeat the A, and then back into. So that should give you a good idea of how to approach the song. These were the chords and the movements and the riffs to Man of the Year by Juice WRLD. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.